Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and a lot of very cool creations to check out again this week. To start with, well, one other thing, most of these creations are for RE2. Some are not listed on what they're for, so we'll figure that out as we look at them. So the very first creation is the RE2-Ulysses C9 by Spanj. Now there's also a lower core version that's an option on this one. I believe it's I forget the exact core count on that one, but I think it was like a core 3 to 5, somewhere in there. So like a stripped down version of this. But I'm going to look at the core 9 version here. So this is classified as, believe it or not, a light carrier. It looks pretty heavy. It looks pretty heavy to me, but it is a light carrier. Really cool design. I noticed that this build here, at least on the front end here, is using some of the structural ramp blocks, which give you that 3-to-1 angle, which is really cool. If you want to do a nice angle like that, you can't do it with regular blocks. But yeah, this looks really cool. I love this bridge up here too, with the curvy stuff going on there. It looks like it's right on the front, and I think we're looking at some mining drills. So kind of a mining flatbed carrier design. Looks like it would be very useful in game, actually. I like these kinds of designs. It's nice having a bunch of deck area, because often when you're playing this game, one ship won't do everything you need it to, and you might need other CVs, especially for combat and things like that. And if you can move them around with your mobile base carrier type ship, it really works out good. And in fact, in this case too, it also mines. So yeah, very cool. A lot of guns on here too, so it actually kind of looks like it could do a little bit more than just carry things around. Kind of looks like it well, does some mining, and obviously can probably deal with some kinds of combat things as well. I'm not saying going on dreadnoughts or anything like that, but yeah, with all these turrets up front here, you could take down some other things out in space there. And it looks like we got some more turrets covering the deck area, kind of one block down from the deck surface, which is great, so it does not impede landing large other CVs on top of here. If you got things protruding from the deck, that will disrupt them trying to land, or make it a little bit more complicated to land. In this case, it could have probably got away with it anyway, but it's still a better idea to probably have them set into the same height as the deck, so it won't cause any collision issues when trying to land something on top of the deck, especially if it was a big something or other. So checking out the back area, look at this crazy thruster housing over here. There's a lot going on inside of this compartment here. Got a couple, looks like your medium-sized, well, I call them medium-sized thrusters. They're actually large thrusters, but there's beyond that, there's the XLs, or the drive thrusters. But yeah, very cool. I like how it's all blacked out in here, and then it's got some different colors with the piping and some extra, like some intakes and different things like that in there. Other deco pieces in here. Very cool. Yeah, nice. It's actually using, I think, no, these are record blocks back over here. They are not the structural frame blocks. So a 22.5 degree angle instead of the whatever angle the 3 to 1 structural ramp blocks are. I always call them structural frame blocks. I think the official name is structural ramp blocks. So let's take a look at the side hull area a little bit more here, in the bottom side. So yeah, this is definitely the whole shape and design, and this cut-in going across the sides also gives me some Star Wars vibes. I don't think this is a ship in Star Wars, but it certainly gives me some vibes of a ship like that in Star Wars. It's kind of neat too on this whole big front landing area here. I like how it's got the support beams up there that kind of make it look like it's all structurally sound. It's a big area, and it's fairly inexpensive because it's just a single row of blocks going up over on the front here. So it actually doesn't add that much to the overall cost of the ship by having this area here. I guess it's going to add some though, of course, but gives you a lot more deck space for landing crafts. If it was just like where the rest of the ship starts, about at this level, it would be a significantly smaller landing area. So yeah, that's really cool as well. So yeah, coming in on the bottom side here, this looks so cool when you kind of come up to it like this. That's just neat. So it looks like we got a big old hangar door going on in here. We got, is that a real long-range radar? Or is that a placeholder? That's a real one there. Yeah, this is the Core 9 version, so I'm kind of expecting it to have the real parts. Versus the other version probably does not have the actual long-range radar. I wouldn't doubt. It would be one of those CPU savings things. All right. Well, anyway, let's get aboard here a minute. I'm going to adjust the lighting. Here, we'll go to a little bit dark, and I'm going to make sure I get in here before I get out of God mode. Oh, you're not going to let me in? Not going to let me in? You're going to be that way, huh? All right. Well, I have the power of God mode, so I'm going to warp in here. Let me get turn that off, and it's really dark in here right now. And this, oh, this is like a foyer to the hangar. So this all will open up. I got to figure out how to trigger this. It doesn't seem to be operating on sensors, at least right from this level. I just want to see if there's a separate switch in the P menu options. And sneak peek at some of the other specs there too. But okay, so I'm going to manually open this up. How do we open? It could be I've been having a lot of glitches with sensors in the game too, so I wouldn't doubt there's some kind of control or sensors or something like that to control this door. And it's supposed to open up all nice and neat, but it could be just a bug in the game on why it's not doing that right now. I don't know. I've ran into that issue quite a bit, both in creative mode and in gameplay. So it's been happening. So yeah, this back hangar area is actually pretty extensive too. It is quite dark. I'm going to up the lighting a little bit more here. See things a little bit better there. So it looks like we got a lot of side landing pads over here for some HVs or SVs or a really small CV. Stuff like that. And we got a big hangar door out the back too. Now this one is opening up on a sensor. So I'm not sure what is the deal with the front area. But it might be a control switch in some other room or place, like maybe in the bridge or something like that. Let's look around this area first before we move on here. So it looks like this is going to get us up to this. It's not the bridge, but it's kind of like a side area. It does actually have a pilot seat here too. So this must be the production room. Oh, I dig this. I dig this this area. I don't know what this exactly is, but it looks really cool. So it's kind of like a holographic projection of a planet or something up there. Some consoles all around here. That looks cool. Fills up some space and things like that. Also, a couple advanced constructors there. A universal constructor here. A couple small constructors in here as well. So this is definitely the production area. Deconstructor on the other side of the room. Bunch of pictures. Well, actually, yeah, some animated newer things in RE2 there. I like how this is done too with the light, kind of the light gray, and then you got the red texture light, and then the very black in the background. That makes a cool looking design into the wall there, just to spiff up the wall. That is very cool. All right, so here, let me turn off that part of the HUD. Let's go to the other side. Looks like we got hydroponics over here. And we do. Looks like, yeah, we've got, 36 grow plots over here. So, yeah, nice farming setup as well. So, yeah, this kind of ship is meant to be like your base ship. In other words, it's a carrier, but it handles production, farming, carrying everything around with you. So, it's basically like a flying base, more or less. I like these type. I like to build these kinds of ships too. They tend to work out in the end. Especially, I mean, you'll have other ships and stuff going on as you go through all this. But anyway, looks like we're in a security room over here. So it's got a little like a brig area, jail, brig, admittance. Very cool. So I'll just hit all these hallways here. Look how dark that floor is here. It is just. It almost looks glossy. It's so dark, especially with the lights that kind of reflect off from it. That looks pretty cool. So in here, it looks like we've got a warp drive room, or maybe a greater engineering room. But I think it's this area here is more about the warp drive. This is pretty wild with the lightning going through the the center there underneath the warp drive. So you get all the quantum flux capacitors rolling. I just threw that word out there. Borrowed flux capacitor from Back to the Future shows. All right, so moving past the warp drive room, we're coming into crew quarters here. Oh, they got blue carpet in the crew room here. Nice couch over there, table, TV, bathroom, shower. Got the whole. Oh, the bed's right around the corner here. I was wondering where that was. Kind of like secluded there. That's cool. So that is one crew room. We'll walk around the other side here too before I move forward in the ship. Got a teleporter right over here. Very cool. And let's see. We have another crew quarters here. Oh, look at that. They got more like an orange carpet in this room here. Gotta have the blue. Gotta have the orange. All the crew members get to pick their carpet color. It's what you get when you get a higher end nice ship like this. You get to pick your carpet colors. Oh no, I'm just being stupid. So we got a medical bay over here. Looks like we got all our equipment kind of in these neat looking alcoves here. I like the texture light across the ceiling there. Kind of makes everything light up, especially with a really dark floor, which is cool looking. I like the dark floor. Over here we got utility. Looks like a fridge, armor locker, weapon locker. On the other side we got our armor repair, or repair station. O2. And then we're right up into the bridge, which is really cool looking how this is set up too. I like this glass set up here. Oh, that looks really neat too. There's some railing pieces right over here, but it looks like framing, detailed framing at that. So yeah, that's a really cool option. Couple passenger seats up in here, and we got a quick entry into the bridge right up here too. That's very, very helpful, very useful. In fact, I'm gonna float up out of here a second, and looks like I wanted to see if there's any other locations up on the deck to get into the ship besides there, and I think it's just up front there, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. It's actually quite convenient that way. Yeah, you can park something, hop in through the door, get into the bridge, or if you're looting some blown up spaceship out there or something like that, you can take action quickly, get in the bridge. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, just one more buzz around. I want to see if I missed something, and I think I did. I think I missed something. I didn't see some parts. Oh wow, look at the gravity generator and all its animations. I didn't realize it did that. I think that's new or updated, but look at all that. It's turning and turning, and it's doing all this crazy stuff up here. It's almost like a big woofer speaker. And you're blasting some tunes. Not quite going with that. You wouldn't have the thing in the middle there, but yeah, that is cool. That is cool. So yeah, I keep on seeing updates on RE2 as well, on some of the parts and things like that. It's really cool to see. Every week it's almost like I see something new that I haven't seen before, a part or something, or in that case I believe an upgraded or modified part from the existing model. And in the back, obviously we got all our storage bays over here too. So anyway, let's take a look at some numbers, see how this thing all works here. Now keep in mind there is a alternative lower chord version as well that's linked right to this creation on the workshop. So on this one here, we are unlock level 25, size class 6, 63 forward, 31 strafing, 63 lift, 31 reverse, and 31 down. 12 fuel tanks, 8 oxygen tanks. Weapon loadout on here. It looks like it's mostly defensive. Does have some like medium and light Gatling guns on there, and even does have some retractable laser turrets, which is cool. Actually 8 of them. So I said mostly defense, but that's not really true in this case. I think once you see fixed weapons, or, well, no, this doesn't have any fixed weapons. It does have laser turrets, so basically it can take down shields as well. So it's kind of a, light combat carrier. It was called a light carrier, so yeah, this all fits perfectly well. And for whatever reason today, I don't know why this keeps happening, but it's not gonna tell me the production time again. It did the last couple times I looked at things, but today it doesn't feel like doing that again. So I don't exactly know the total production time in this. It does it is a Core 9, so you see there are 4 quantum processors needed for a Core 9. Now, a couple things I didn't see inside was power generation and stuff like that. And that is, I'm curious if it's running a fusion reactor. I've seen the heat exchangers and whatnot. Oh, wow. No, we got areas of the ship I totally blew by. Yeah, check this out. Where do you... Oh, wow. Those are really hidden in there. Oh, Spanj. You really hid these rooms. Okay, I found it anyway by cheating and flying through the hall, but I found it. All right, so we do have big engineering rooms. I was kind of looking for that, and it looks like we've got a bunch of big shield parts in here too. So, yeah, we're looking at a pretty hefty shield on this ship here. Really cool looking in here. Let me just a light here. I want to see what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know if there's not any lights. I don't think there's any lights in here. So here, we'll keep that going. So obviously a whole, at least like 6 shield, big shield upgrade parts over there. And yeah, this is like purposely hidden, right behind the beam too. Yep, I see how you are. All right, gotta have a little fun with this. Let me just check out the other side and see if it's got similar going on. It very well might, or maybe it doesn't. Oh, this one's got lights. It's got lights over on this side. So yeah, and it is very different too. It's got turbines and our main generators. So yeah, I don't think it's using a fusion reactor at all on this ship. Oh, we got a big, we got a turbine up above here too. So yeah, that's a really cool option for a ship like this too, to have those turbines installed. Gives you residual power, like a whole bunch of solar panels, which is really great. It saves a lot of fuel that way. All right. So now I think I've seen all the stuff. I found the generators. I found all that stuff. So now we can look at the numbers some more here. All right. So yeah, despite its resources here, heat exchangers, they're probably used for the turbines actually, and not because I don't believe this has an fusion reactor in it. So, oh, we got a little bit of sorting in here. Oh, it's got a micro jump drive in it too. It's another option. Large prototype micro jump drive. Oh, that's cool. I still got to play with this. It's an option to quick jump, like if you're mining asteroids and the asteroid's like, I don't know, 10, 12K out, and you don't want to, you can like get there, I guess, pretty instantaneously, like you're jumping within the same area. So you could be quicker about getting the asteroid. You don't have to fly all the way to it. You can just jump there, which is a really cool idea here. And of course, our Core 9 is set up, so it's going to have the RE2 standard core set up. So your basic core, your main core, 2 basic cores, 2 advanced, 2 improved, 2 superior. So that a little out of order, but get the idea. Just looking through the rest of this stuff here. Advanced warp drive as well. That's something else I wanted to check out. And obviously, I think we already looked at the screen a little bit. We do have quite a few P menu options here for your farm, radar, production, a lot of power management stuff. Deploy your drills. 77,000, 74 on shield strength. And yeah, also, you know, its main specs too. It's looks like it gets around pretty good. I just want to see one last detail here on its thrusters. If they're ion or plasma, or they are plasma. Okay, I was kind of curious about that. So yep, plasma. You can still upgrade those to antimatter thrusters in case you need more thrust speed for whatever reason. Say you really load this thing up a lot. All right, so let's look at the storage here. Very nicely color-coded and labeled. Oh, I like that. Look at that. The A's, the B's. So it keeps them all sorted no matter what their name is, which is, yeah, really cool. All right, so let's find the big storage units. Obviously, we got 3 down over here. The ZZZs, or the sleeping storage. We have, looks like 3 640s over here. See if some of these are... Yeah, some of these are also big storage controllers. Fuel and O2, 640K. Loot, 608K. Okay, meds is a box. I was hoping that was gonna be a box. That's a lot of meds. Can you imagine carrying around 640k of meds with you? That's you kind of need it in this game, but beyond that, blocks and devices another 640k. Input 640k. This got to be a fridge, yeah. Food ingredients. Let's see. So there's an input, cigarette outputs. Weapon mods, yeah, it's a box. Trade, that's wow. Trade's a 640k too. I don't know exactly how many 640s or slightly less on the loot there, but it's got a lot of storage on it. Deconstructor, that's a 320. Miscellaneous items, that's a box. Seeds, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a box. Yeah. So, how many was there? There's 3 640s down here, plus at least another 3. I think more than that. Yeah, I think more than 1, 2. What's ammo? Ammo 320? Yeah. Well, anyway, a lot of storage. I really wish it would. It'd be kind of neat if you could see like it would add all the storage together and put it on one of these menus, like total ship storage, just blah blah blah. That'd be really cool. It's really hard to do all the math and figure out exactly how much storage is on the ship, but a lot. It's totally capable of carrying everything you're going to need for your conquest through the galaxy. All right, yeah. Anyway, very cool build here. Again, this is the RE2-Ulysses C9 by Spanj. So keep in mind, if you go to the Steam Workshop and take a look at this blueprint, there is a alternative version that I believe is, I forget the number, but it was between a Core 3 and Core 5 version of the same ship. So be a cheaper version. All right, let me power this one off, and let's get on to the next build here. This one powered up here. All right, so this one may be kind of a retrofit of a previous version by the same author. This is the Crusader RE2 by Dadrick. And this one is, I'm not 100% sure if it is a brand new build or just a RE2 conversion of a previous build. But either way, I think it's a very cool looking build here. Get the lights a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing this particular one before, so or maybe I did. I don't know. I've looked at a lot of Dadrick's creations in the past, and it has a theme, and they generally this color theme and whatnot. Now this build here looks like it would be a combat oriented ship actually. A lot of weapons on it, some fixed weapons. The configuration, kind of that fork front end, or the double areas kind of sticking out like I don't know, some kind of fork or something like that. Very cool. With all the guns and the positions on the guns, it definitely looks like it's ready to blow stuff up. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at all these over here too. These are, I believe, let's see what these are. These are plasma cannons. Above there, yeah, a bunch of plasma cannons there, and I think these are the same. Yeah, so we're running a lot of plasma cannons on here. Looks like 12, I would say, unless there's more hidden, tucked away in here. And we got some light missile turrets on the bottom over here, and I think we've got some Gatling guns over here, and some more light missile turrets on the kind of the wingtips. Nice looking hull. I'm just looking at the hull and all the block work and everything going on in here. It's really cool. I like this like pipe going to the thruster there. Color scheme's always really cool too. I like this section here too. The kind of thin block like armor plating over this side of the ship here with the double rocket turrets there. I didn't even notice that lower one. That's cool. So yeah, quite a bit of weaponry on here. I'll have to take a look at the shield and the other specs too, see if it's all hardened up on the front. In fact, since this is more of a combat ship, let me get out the multi-tool and just take a look at its materials. So it looks like we're running hardened steel around the front area, and then it goes into looks like hardened steel all the way up to here. And we have steel in other locations. No, actually, I think it's mostly hardened steel. Actually, there is steel for the trim. I think even the trim on here What I mean by trim is a lot of these like thin block stuff. These are even steel. They're not carbon either. So yeah, it's built pretty tough. Pretty tough. Yeah, flying in the front here a little bit. Just see what we have going on in here. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, we even got some combat steel on the inside over here. So, yeah, definitely these are set up to take hits. Let's see if we're decoys. Yeah, it does look like we have decoy generators over here. Obviously, you want to use these little baby generators for your main ship power. They are purely for the AI to shoot at your ship and be like, hey, I want to shoot that. So it has to shoot through all of the blocks in front of it before it can get there. While all your guns are blasting the enemy ship the whole time. So that's how you win the fight, basically. Yeah, very, very cool. Let's get to the backside. I haven't even looked at that yet. Strafing thrusters set up over here. It's like a great location for strafing thruster. Kind of keeps them tucked away, away from the front of the ship. Makes them safer. And then, yeah, cool setup here with the back thrusters as well. So, yeah, we got, let me just see if these are plasma. Nope, these are ions back here, and those are ions as well. All right. And what do we got here? Oh, I wish it would just tell me without the multi-tool out what this stuff is when I'm looking at it sometime. Long-range radar, real one here. So it does come stock with that. I was looking for a doorway back here or something, but I'm not seeing one. But I am seeing... Nope, that's a turret. Let's see. How do we get aboard here? I didn't see a hangar door either. Let me look. And I assume the bridge would be... I don't know where the bridge actually is on this ship. It doesn't... It's not a first-person... Yeah, it is. Oh, bridge right there. Duh. Right between the fork area there. So that's where that is. So how do I get aboard? There's got to be a way in from the bottom side here. I must be missing it. Oh, right here. Here's a ramp. Okay. Just had to get close enough. Oh, yeah, the big old arrow there. Yep. All right. Now, let me adjust the lights, and we'll get aboard here in a minute. All right. So, yeah, as soon as you come in, nice corridor here. Looks like we got a couple 320K cargo bays. O2, got a weapon locker, repair station, armor locker. So a bunch of utility functions as soon as you walk in. Let's go back first, then I'll move forward. So right back in here, we're instantly into engineering. No, we're not. Well, engineering all around here, but actually we got a constructor right here. Small constructor. Looks like we got an advanced generator chilling out over on this side. And the other side is different, so asymmetrically done differently on the interior. Inside of here, I think we're running some... It kind of sounds like some turbines, but these might be shield parts. Yeah, actually, yeah, we're looking at shield parts there. One of them sounds like a turbine, but I think I got that wrong. Take a look at the total shield strength on this a little bit there, too. Alright, so that's this back room. It does have like a walkway that goes up along the upper side of it. Oh, we got a ladder here. That gets out right here, and we can get over here. We got our protection tank. Looks like I've got an RCS unit. 2 RCS units in the back there, and our warp drive is off to this side over here. That looks cool. Not sure I've seen one of these painted blue before, but that yeah, really matches the whole like faction theme of the ship. All right, so back room. Let's take this side door here. Looks like we got our main core room. So our CPU blocks and, well, maybe not all of them, but some of them. And our main core right there. That bay there. Let's go forward. So then we're right up into the bridge. Cool looking LCD HUD graphics there. Let's see what that looks like flying around. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, even the where it says gunship on the bottom. It does look like a gunship. It really does. Kind of looks like a big flying space tank. That's cool. Oh, I like this too. Look at that, the shield. Man, I so wish it could like pull in actual numbers and put the. Oh man, that would be amazing. There is a mod I think that for Empyrion that could actually do that. It'd be cool if it was just integrated into the main game, of course. Yeah, really cool. Let's go this way. So we got a crew space. Nice, nice crew space. Got the couch, fridge, food processor, places to sit, TV, and we got a bathroom right off the side of that. Very conveniently placed. And I think that, for the most part, is the interior. This ship is, again, a combat ship. It's not super big, and it's not playing around with the farming and some of the other stuff like that. It's just, or hangar space or any of that. It's just, yeah, get this in and blow up the bad guys. Build some ammo, store some stuff, loot some stuff when you're doing it, and move on to blow up some more things. Very, very cool. Definitely like it. Yeah, and that whole gunship thing, yeah. I think what really sets it off, I've seen designs like this with the fork on the front, but this turret assembly back, well, it's not a turret, but launcher assembly over here with all the blocks, that does look like it's just a massive futuristic like tank turret or something like that. It's cool. Well, spaceship turret. Yeah, it really sets off the whole gunship part of it. Just a small little thing too is just looking at the color changes between the wings. This is using like three or four colors for its main hull setup, but it's really cool how they're like fluctuating from the blue. Then you got that white stripe in the middle, and then kind of gray on the bottom side. Obviously, a lot of darker tones of gray in the ship as well. All right. Well, anyway, let's look at some numbers here. Unlock level 25, size class 2. 39 forward, 19 strafing, 28 lift, 27 reverse, 27 down, 10 fuel tanks, 2 oxygen tanks, 12 of the plasma cannon lights. Then we got 6 missile turrets, 2 Gatling turrets, long range radar. It's not doing any sentry guns on this ship. And again, I don't know the total build time because it doesn't want to tell me again today. Don't know why, but yeah, everything's 1 second build time. Yeah, just looking at the resources in here, yeah, it looks pretty typical. Not requiring anything crazy, and it's definitely not. I don't even think this is Core 9. No, it can't be a Core 9. It's not. You're using quantum processors. So 584,000 CPU. It's actually got about 40,000 or about 40,000 left over, 39,000, and that's going to be a Core 7. So yeah, Core 7 combat CV. It looks pretty capable too. It really does. Let's take a look at it. Shield strength. So 43,715 on shield power. Let's see. Any other devices? Let me check the warp drive. Does have an advanced warp drive as well, so your 60 light year warp drive stock. I think we already looked at the radar is a real one, I do believe. Yep, it is. So yeah, it's just ready to go. I mean, give it some ammo and take it out and blow stuff up. Yeah, it's all good to go there already. So let's take a look at its storage. So, oh, wrong ship. Let's try to take a look at Crusader. Yeah, that's it. All right, so we got ammo controller at 320K, main cargo controller at 327K, and then beyond that, just some boxes, 16K boxes, and yeah, your protection tank and whatnot. So yeah, very much to the point. A combat CV Core 7 spec, at least setup. Now, as an upgrade options and things like that, I just wanted to see if there was some anything in here. There's quite a few P menu options. Got radar, tool turret. Tool turret. Oh, does it have one of those on here? A multi turret. I didn't see one in the parts list, so I don't think so. But it's got a P menu option for it. So obviously that's kind of the intent. Maybe salvage the ships you blown up or something like that. You can dump a multi turret on there. Yeah, very, very cool build here. Again, this is the Crusader RE2 by Dadrick. Very nice. Alright, let me power you off. And let's get to the next build here. I think I'm in order. Yep. Alright, so the next build is the Pegasus Highline by the Mighty Duck. And this is A really wild looking ship here. Super detailed if you take a look at all the block work going on and the color and the textures and the whole ball of wax here. This looks really, really cool. Different color scheme too, kind of a light blue plus white and some other accents and grays and some caution tape in places. Things like that. But yeah, that looks cool. At the front end here. Yeah, it is on right now. And it's hard to tell with all the light here. Wow, look, this is a big ship. Wow. Yeah, look at that top-down view of it. That's pretty cool. So we got, I'm wondering if, like, yeah, this is, okay, a big gun turret over here. Just looking at a lot of crazy block work going on in here, too. Frame pieces on the inside. Our reverse thrusters are there. We'll look at the backside. So we do have a hangar opening. We'll look at thrusters set up across the top over here. Kind of an extended, kind of looks almost like it would be a landing pad back here, but I don't think it's necessarily set up for that. A lot of turrets, a lot of guns on here as well. Yeah, geez, there's quite a few on the back, bottom. Oh, we even got some way down in here. We got some rocket turrets over here. And it doesn't look like I got it landed very good right now. I didn't realize that. It's once I get to the bridge again, I'll try to re-land it. And I notice this kind of flopped over there right now. Not sure if it's got landing gear, but well, I'll try to remember to look at that in the P menu. Really cool looking build though. Wow, look at all the intricate block work and all the crazy stuff going on here with the hull and all this detail. Oh, and even looking down at the glass, there's like a big kind of like a round structure going on underneath the glass in there. Down thrusters there. Yeah, just a lot of crazy detail going on in here. Just everywhere you look, I haven't found one area that wasn't immaculately detailed. Oh, you know, different textures in there. That's interesting. Using that camel kind of texture or whatever that is over there. It actually fits nice with this build and that color. Oh, we got some side entry doors over here. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to come in through the hangar, I think, in the back. Let me adjust the lights. I'll get out of God mode. Open sesame. Okay, so pretty dark in here. Wow, that looks different, though. Not seeing much in lights. I'll see a lot of texture lights and things like that. But hold on, I'll get a little bit more light going on in here. So it doesn't look like there's much in regular lights, at least in the hangar. But a lot of detail. Wow, look at this. Look at all the stuff going on around that warp drive. All the framework and looks like there's some catwalks up there and all kinds of stuff. Well, that's cool. Yeah, oh wow, it's quite the setup of catwalks going throughout this build here. And obviously our warp drive is right there. I'll check in the P menu if that's the advanced one or not. Oh, I like this. Look at the office space, or hangar control people or whatnot over here. That's really cool. I like that inset office there with the desk and the NPC in there. And this is actually our repair bay as well. Yeah, or a repair console. So the repair bay right in the center of the hangar right there. Yeah, both sides are set up different too on the wall structures here. This is just crazy. There's just a ton of detail here. What's that? Is that one of those light pole pieces? I'm gonna just have to keep the multi-tool out. I try to hide the HUD most of the time. Oh yeah, it is one of the street lamp pieces. Oh wow, that's giving me some ideas. You could use these for some big framing pieces, kind of like what the author's doing here, which is really cool. It actually doesn't look so much like a street light, but like a cool looking frame piece, like a metal beam or something like that. Over here we got some production, a couple of small constructors, and there's all kinds of stuff embedded in here, like another table and stuff inside of the constructors. That's really cool. Adds a lot of detail. What is that? Is that a new? Oh, that's a floor spotlight. Oh, that's cool. I don't recall seeing that before. I might have, but maybe just kind of overlooked it. But that looks really cool. More crew members there. Yeah, so it's a big old hangar in here. I guess I'm gonna go up these stairs in the back here a second before I move on. Oh yeah, it's the game problem. The 45s don't work for steps. That's nothing to do with the ship. It's just there's some ongoing issues with those 45-degree angles. Advanced shield generator over here. Got a crew room. Wallpaper on the one side over there. Our main advanced shield over here. Uh-oh. Get up. Yeah, jump, jump, jump. There we go. So we're up in the back. Oh, wow, there's a back room over here, too. I'll look at all the... no. I was looking at the ladders, but it looks like they go up to these upper, like, storage bays or whatnot over there. That's, again, really, really cool. Got Wi-Fi here. Yeah, just a lot of detail going on with this. Oh, and on the other side, it is different. Look at that. We got a grow or a farming section over here. It looks like I was gonna say 36 grow plots, but I actually think it's 42. Because there's like a center row in here too. I don't think it's gonna work though because the center row doesn't have light close enough. Like these will only go one block out from where the light is on each side. So I don't think this center row would get the light right now. Just something there, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool seeing this in here. I like this big glass wall here. Got your fridges and food processors, or a food processor there. All right, so we're back down into the big old hangar back here. Let's move forward here. That's a trippy corridor. Got all the crazy going on in there. That's wild. That's kind of like some kind of neuro computer bank or something. I don't know. That is pretty wild. Like all the cargo boxes. Got a lot of detail everywhere you look. So there's so many things to look at. I'm just kind of like hard to focus in on one thing because there's so many things. Looking at the glass kind of separating this area. All right, let's go up here. So this is just we got some passenger seats here. Kind of comes back around. Oh my goodness! It's like, wow! Look at all the displays and screens here. This must be the bridge. This must be the bridge. Wow! Look at all that going on in here. All different colors and different displays, and this is crazy. This looks like I just walked into some, I don't know, intelligence gathering top secret facility, or like maybe what the security office in a casino looks like. Something like that. But yeah, it looks really cool. It does look like a security office. And then we got our pilot seat right over here. Speaking of that, I was going to try to land this better here. Let me just want to see if anything comes out there. No, it doesn't look like. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have landing gear. I'll look in the P menu for that. Oops, wrong button there. Oh no, I got the thrusters like totally engaged here. Yeah, that's wild. So what a security office. So that would be our main bridge. Is there more stuff that goes forward here? I don't think so. I think we basically like the rooms back over here, the big old hangar. Looking at these other beams over here too, that looks really cool with that texture there. Actually looks like yeah, that looks right, actually. That's neat. That's neat. Like a big structural I-beam kind of thing. I didn't really walk up around the catwalk here yet, so I'm going to do that in a second. Let's see where this takes us. Looks like there's a... Oh, okay, so just close access to the warp drive, so you can upgrade that. And it looks like a standard warp drive. Pipes up there. Yeah, there's just so much to look at in here. Lots and lots and lots of detail. Alright, so I'm back into God mode here. Alright, well, anyway, very cool looking ship here. Let me get the lights back on. I'm still skeptical if I'm missing areas of the ship. I didn't go very far forward in the ship, but I just want to see how... Oh, okay, so that's where the bridge is, right over here, and it's kind of behind a good number of blocks for some protection as well. One last buzz through up into this area. What the heck is going here? Lights. Just want to see what's happening over here. I see this now it's pretty crazy out in this section here too. So we got a glass, and we got some capacitors and some more glass. And then we're kind of into the top part of the hangar. Okay, okay. That's just all cosmetic there. I was wondering if there was like some embedded big old gun, or maybe some other pilot seat there or something like that, like a first-person pilot seat. Wow. Yeah, very, very cool. I mean, a lot of time and attention was put into this build here. Let's take a look at the numbers. So, unlock level 25, size class 11, 28 forward, 8 strafing, 22 lift, 16 reverse, 18 down. Got 10 fuel tanks, 6 oxygen tanks, a lot of guns, a lot of different types of guns. So I'm starting to wonder if this was this build was for vanilla, potentially. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not seeing anything that sticks out to me as like Reforged Eden stuff. So looking at the build costs on here, not too bad at all. I'm not seeing anything crazy. It does use some 4 large upgrade kits, which is not a big deal. And yeah, it's needed for a lot of things actually. And two advanced upgrade kits in there too. Yeah, so 42 grow plots. So divide this nutrient solution in half. So many physical plots there are. CPU on here. Okay, so this one looks like it's just kind of set up with a main core right now. And at least in RE2 that I'm showing it, it's 701,000 CPU. So this would be like a yeah, it's not beyond core 9. Actually, core 9 is 840,000. So this would be like a core 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Just to take a look at that. So yeah, the ship only has a main CPU core. So I believe this is one of the builds I was talking about that wasn't really built around CPU. And it doesn't really care. And a lot of people play the game that way, and that's absolutely fine. It gives you, you know, it's for building at least, it gives you more creative potential, I suppose, because you don't have to concern yourself about all the numbers and this and that. Just play the game. It still works. You know, the game's still there. So beyond that, we have 40,746 on our shield strength. Doesn't look like any P menu options in here. Takes a lot of different kind of ammo, a lot of different kind of weaponry on here. And I think we already confirmed that the warp drive was the 30 light year version. I've been trying to just take a look at that on a lot of these builds too, because they look pretty close. You can upgrade this obviously to the advanced warp drive. That's why you have access to it with the catwalks in the ship. But yeah, very, very cool looking build. Again, a lot of time and attention to detail on it. Yeah, looks cool. So this is the Pegasus Highline by the Mighty Duck. Very, very cool. All right, so let me power you off. Just wanted one last thing before I go to the next build. I wanted to look again to see if there's some landing gear. I'm not seeing landing gear. Oh, I was gonna look at that in the P menu. Can I even find landing gear in the P menu? Is that like its own thing? I'm not sure where it would even put that, but I'm not seeing a header on that. Not seeing it. Yeah, so maybe it's meant for space only. You know, that's another option. It wasn't really meant to park on the planets like I'm trying to do it here. All right. Next build here. Actually, we're not here yet. We got to go look at this one. So we got a space station going on here. This is the BDF space station by Optimus Prime. Yeah, very, very cool looking build here. I like this. It looks like a space station too. It's got like a center ring and an outer ring, and then it kind of connects to some asymmetrically, well, semi-asymmetrically placed like structures mounted to those rings. Especially on this side over here. The other three sides look like they have similar looking structure. And then we have a lower structure here too. Which looks like it's going to be a farming section. Some solar panels in between there. That's pretty interesting. Oh, and above. So yeah, it looks like these are, what would that be? 8, 16, no, actually there's 8, 8 below, 8 above. Yeah, 16 large solar panels it looks like. Just checking out some of the stuff here. Oh, there's a lot of crazy going on inside of here. Looks like this is like a crew module, what I can tell from the outside. And yeah, we're gonna have to walk these cool looking hallways there that are curving around. This is looks like it's gonna be production inside of this area. So every one of these is different, set up for a different function for the station. Yeah, production. We got a furnace in there. And we got, yeah, the larger one over here, kind of, yeah, hangar. I don't want to quite go in yet. And this is pretty interesting. Like an airlock going into the hangar. Couple sentry guns on the side of that. Yeah, very cool. I'm loving this, like this inner structure here with all the roundy, curvy stuff. Looks like it's meant to like rotate or whatnot, produce inertia, gravity, essentially. And we got a tower up top there too. Oh, we got some retractable turrets up in here too. Looks like 3 of them. Are they? Is that the case on these other sides? Oh yeah, look at that. Sneaky. So yeah, I can shoot down drone attacks and things like that. It looks like it's set up to do that. Oh, look at the ceiling on here. It's like solid grading. And taking a look at this area here. Oh, look at the ventilator way up top there. That's interesting. And the glass elevator going up to the top there. And all the way down to the bottom. Wow. Alright, so I got to figure out where I'm going to start looking at this at. I think I'm going to come in through the hangar. I'm sure it's got some other ways in and out as well. Let me adjust the lighting real quick. Oh, we're really dark here. I turned off gravity. Yeah. This would probably be best viewed in space. The lighting is brighter in space than it is on planets. At night, at least. Alright. So, we got the hangar also has a repair bay in it. Looking for the console, seeing if that was nearby. It could be in one of these side rooms here. For sure. So over here, this is coming into the airlock. We got utility right on the sides, our O2 and armor locker, and there's our repair console. Good size hangar here too. Pretty big hangar doors too. It's this is a pretty big station. It really is. It's a little deceiving on how big it actually is. Cool, like yellow orange lighting throughout here. Oh yeah, which way should we go? So we can go straight through the middle too, but I just got to take one of these outer corridors because, you know, pretty cool here. All right, let's check out these different modules coming. Wow, this is bigger than I thought it would be. Holy smokes, look at that. Big old med bay in here. Yeah, this is right above those retractable turrets. So yeah, we got a clone chamber. Looks like all our specialized medical equipment, some plants. Cool looking. I like the glass and the block work cut out into the sides here. And yep, and there's part of the grading that we've seen on the exterior. That looks really cool. You know, one effect that you should get from this, and yeah, right there, is really cool shadows from using these pieces. When the sunlight, even the moonlight comes down, it gives you some really cool shadows, which is can potentially add like a lot of detail on in the lighting aspect of a creation too, and also the windows over here. But yeah, I always thought that was a neat thing. If you wanted to create this kind of effect, use some of these grates and stuff because they actually do properly do shadowing off of them. Not all parts do though, but those do. We got some Groots in here. Let me guess. This is a... oh, wow. This is back out. So I came in through the center, but it's got... oh, well, no. I did come in through one of the side doors. This is going... I don't know where I'm at. Hold on. What is this over here? It's all of a sudden connected to a hallway that I didn't think existed. But, yeah, it has an outer ring and a inner ring. So we're on the outer ring. Oh, okay. I'm figuring this out. Alright, so this is that crew area I think we've seen from outside. Bunch of glass on the sides there. This looks really cool. Nice looking blockwork again. Got some crew people there. Looks like we got like a second floor up in here. And our serving counter, or... actually, I said crew area, but maybe that's upstairs. This is more of like a cafeteria break room kind of thing going on here. Go up the steps. And yeah, here's our crew room. So we got beds, and looks like everybody's got their own computer. One person's still here. Yeah, look at that. Looks really cool. A lot of places for crew. Some decoration. I got a toilet and shower in the back wall there. Very cool. All right, let's continue down the ring. So I think this would be the production. Yes. Got really cool looking block work on the walls there. So yeah, our production area looks like we're running a couple advanced constructors, small constructor in between those two. Got a furnace out in the middle. Another third advanced constructor there. O2 med bay. Some sort boxes up above the constructors. And even a repair bay over here. Some more plants. Very cool. And let's see. This should loop us back to the hangar, I'm thinking. Yes. Alright, so now let me let's go through the center, and there should be a central elevator that goes both down and up. Oh, yeah, we didn't actually see the center area. Cool looking corridor here. I love the glass work on the sides. Pipes along the ceiling. Coming into the central atrium or whatnot. A lot of plants. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Alright, let's go down first, then we'll go up to the top. Oh, well. So we've got a big fancy plant room over here. Nice hardwood floors. Nice. And this goes down a ways. It's this lower floor. And this looks like our farming section here. So, yep, we've seen this from the outside too. So, let's see, we got 18 grow plots. Probably times 4, I'm guessing. So, what is that, like 72 grow plots, I believe. Yep, very cool. Yeah, you got to have the farming section. And we got our fridges and food processors in the area. A lot of them, actually. 4 food processors, 8 fridges for each like section there. So yeah, you can definitely do some food growing. Let me go all the way up the elevator, and this should get us to let's see, beyond that room. This would be our main floor. I don't know if there's another subfloor off from here or not. I'm kind of keeping my eyes out for it. I think it goes straight up to the top like control tower area of it. Oh, we got an ATM up here. Yep, and our teleporter. Oh, yeah, a couple crew members up here doing their control tower-y stuff. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Cool looking design and block work, and I love the rings. Notice the the thin blocks kind of going above the rings there, give them a little bit more of that definition. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 9, 4 fuel tanks, 8 oxygen tanks. Does have, looks like 2 banks of these turrets. So we got light missile turrets and light laser turrets. 6 each of those plus 6 sentry guns. Looking at all our resources, pretty not too bad on the resources. Not needing anything special. I'm almost like taking like these two, and I used to consider these like rares. They're not. They're really easy to get in game. So yeah, yeah, nothing special. And yeah, I think yes, what did I say? 72 grow plots. I think that's correct. If you divide this number in half, that's how many grow plots you got. So yeah, very cool build here for another really cool space station, solar power operated. A couple of things I want to check out in here though. I missed. Okay, so CPU wise on this one, again, I'm showing it in Reforge Eden 2. This may be for vanilla. Let's take a look at the cores. Oh, it's saying it's a Core 8. Why? Hold on, let me sort this again. It's not a Core 8. It's a Core 4. Core 4. So 1 basic, 2 improved. This might. I'm trying to think if this is a vanilla configuration. I don't think so, because vanilla you just have the 2 improved and no basic. But for whatever reason, it looks like the cores that are in here are correct, but it's not producing the right CPU number again. I've seen this on a build recently as well. Like, where's this 210,000? You get 200,000 with just your basic core, and then this one adds 30,000. So we should already be at 230,000. Each one of these adds 50,000. So we should be at 330,000 on what's installed in this base, which would balance out the CPU just fine. So I apologize. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the game's doing this right now. But yeah, this does look like it's completely compliant with RE2. Or maybe RE1, maybe even vanilla. But for whatever reason, it's just not producing the correct numbers from the installed cores that we did verify are there. So I don't even know what to say. This is the second time I've seen it. Now I'm wondering if it's a problem with just bases. Maybe the other build that I've seen on a previous workshop video had the same problem with the base and the CPU numbers aren't coming through right. That could be it, but it looks like it is set up right with the proper CPU for gameplay. I don't know why it's not reporting the numbers correctly here. Let's look at storage here. Yeah, probably gonna have quite a bit of that on here. So we got boxes. We got an ammo controller at 114K. I think these are all 16K boxes. A lot of fridges. But actually, you know, it doesn't look like it actually is. Besides the ammo controller, I'm not seeing any other dedicated controllers in here. So it looks like just a lot of sort boxes. Besides the ammo bay. Okay. Well, again, very cool build here. This is the BDF space station by Optimus Prime. Very cool. This has got to be a fake radar, right? Yeah. I was going to say, there's not much point of having a real radar, if you can even put a real radar on a base, because they don't move. So it would be kind of like a waste. So other than that, yeah, very cool. Let me power this one off real quick, and let's go on to the next build here. So now we're going to get to this Charon freighter here. So yeah, this is the Charon freighter by Barefoot and Hillbilly, and I am trying to identify. This is CV this time. Yeah, it's definitely a CV, I think. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, this looks cool. Goes with the Star Wars theme. Yeah, this is pretty interesting looking freighter. I like how that's kind of set up. It's got these big sloping 22.5-degree angles on the sides. It's got a kind of a asymmetrical setup on it as well. If you notice, like this bridge area over here is off to one side, and everything's different on the other side. But your angles, no, even the angles are different from one side to the other. Yeah, this whole ship is like asymmetrical. That's cool. That's cool. It looks good being asymmetrical too, like big modules, and yeah, it's got this like inner section there, like connecting these module parts together. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So you got some strafing thrusters off there on the back side. Yeah, you got kind of a... God, even the thrusters are asymmetrically placed. This is wild. Hey, the whole thing, that's... Yeah, this part over here kind of lifts up on this side. Yeah, complete asymmetrical creation here, I think. Like, every part of it. Like, this side's different than the other side. We got a hangar door over on this side. So it didn't... You know, the other side didn't have that. So, yeah, total asymmetrical build here. It's really cool. It's a lot of extra work to do, especially a total asymmetrical build, because, well, you got a lot more blocks you got to place, and a lot more you got to build out, because everything's different. You can't just turn on symmetry and call it a day. No, you got to do everything special from either side, all the way around the ship, pretty much. Yeah, and everything about it is asymmetrical too. Very cool looking build. It's subtle, but it looks neat. It looks like yeah, it definitely looks like something. I don't know. Again, this could be a recreation or a replica of something in the Star Wars franchise. Again, I'm not familiar with this one, but or maybe it's just an original creation. More than likely inspired by the Star Wars franchise. Either way, I think it looks really cool. Looks like it could be in the Star Wars franchise. Alright, well, anyway, let's take, adjust the lights. Let's get aboard here and take a look around. Oh, look at that. So we go up another ramp coming in here. That's one of the coolest looking gravity generator slots I've ever seen. Look at that. Yeah, it really goes with the ring over here. Very cool. So it's talking about upgrades, so we can add grow plots and repair bays and core ND. Wow, replace your core with a ND power core. I'm scratching my head a little bit. What is an ND power core? I don't know. Replace thrusters with ND thrusters. What's this ND we're talking about here? ND. It'll probably come to me after the video. If not, someone, I'm sure, will call me out on this. What is ND? What is ND? What is ND? I don't know right now. But look at the inside. This inside is already looking awesome. I like the look at the subtle colors. Again, it's looking worn, but not like dilapidated, rusty mess. It just looks like it's been in service for a number of years. And it just has to do with the color tones and the breakups of the color tones and some of the other colors around it and textures used that aren't like super clean, but they're not super dirty either. It's kind of like just a mix, but looks really neat because it looks realistic, I think, in a lot of senses. Look at this corridor going here. I like this this roundy stuff going on in here. Obviously, the room is dealing with a lot of regular angles. Then you got this roundy section here and around this impressive gravity generator display, and around the other side over here. Now let's go back in this area. Wow, this is just crazy, even with the ceiling. No place for a warp drive right over here. Lots of tactical stuff and some fuel tanks mounted in there. Yeah, it looks like there's another floor up above here too. What is over here? And keep in mind, this whole ship is asymmetrical, so all the interior space is going to be asymmetrically done too, which is really neat. It's kind of more ship to explore. So it looks like we got a bank of 1x3 generators over here. We got a compact shield. Wi-Fi. Looks like a storage controller built in over there. Let's take this corridor off this way. Oh, wow. All kinds of stuff. So it looks like got a main CPU core over here. Another generator back there. These are fun to tour. You just don't know what you're going to head into. Everything's so unique. Got a window off the one side there. Let's see, armor locker. Looks like we got crew space over here. I really cram the people in these rooms there. Hey, buddy, you got top bunk. Get a pole vault. No, I'm kidding. That's quite a climb, though. It really is quite a climb. Can you imagine if you were like down here and everybody had to climb up above you all the time? No, that's cool. I mean, if they're just a bunch of stormtroopers or clones, and you put them there. Yeah, we got another one of the high-rise bunk beds over there. I like that. I think I've actually done something like that in one of my builds too. But it works. It works. It really does stack a lot of beds in a small area there. Okay, so we kind of traipse around. Let's go. Let's keep on going down this way. Glass area here. I think this is going to head back down to the hangar area, or just beyond it. We'll go there in a second. Let's head this way. So we got a room kind of set up for some production a little bit. I'm seeing furnace though, and I'm like, huh? It's you can't put a furnace in one of these, and they're way bigger than that. So I don't know exactly on that. Unless, what is it showing me here? I might have to read the LCD on the front here. You could put in a small constructor, but a deconstructor would fill up 2x2x2 area. Furnace fills up a 3x3x3 area. So I don't know how that would work. Unless there's some new parts. If there was and they're smaller, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works out here with that. But you do, obviously, if you remove the LCDs, you've got, like, you could fit a universal constructor here. You could fit, like, an advanced constructor with a couple small constructors on the side. Things like that. But unless, there's got to be something more to this. So I'm not sure yet. Not sure. Alright, so let's go this way. So this is right beyond workshop, crew room, okay. Right beyond the hangar. On the front side this time. So it looks like we've got a medical bay over here. I like the colors used in this here too. That's really wild. Got all our specialized equipment in the area. And O2 and med bay as well. We got LCD for the bridge there. We got just some waiting area here. In case you're hitching a ride on this. We do have some elevators too. Or an elevator. Oh, and a staircase going that way. Captain's quarters. Oh, that's where that goes. So we still haven't made it up to the front. Wow, man. This is crazy on the inside here. Got a teleporter. Really cool looking stuff going on in here. And here's our main bridge. Kind of off-centered to this side. That's really cool. The lighting looks good too. Again, all the different uses of colors and stuff in these builds. Very, very cool. Alright, so we've got, I'll still have to look at the elevator, see where that goes. What do we got over here? Wow, the captain's area. They even got a yin-yang symbol. That's cool. Captain Yin-Yang. Very nice, very nice. So, yeah, they got a pretty good area here, waiting room. And over here is our bathroom area. I don't know if I guess, you know, a nice couch. I think the captain sleeps on the couch. I'm not seeing a bed in here, though. But, yeah. The couch is plenty good. That's a good-sized couch. Alright, let's go up this way. What do we got here? Oh, man. Didn't expect this. We even have a farming section. Looks like we got 18 grow plots in here. Grow lights already installed. It's probably the switch for the grow lights. Yep. Pillar blocks there for that. You don't need that nutrient solution when you spawn this in. Place for a... it's got a detector in here now, but it's bigger It could fit. Could fit. Well, it's not big enough for a long-range radar in here, though. That would need to be 2 blocks tall, I think. But it does, yeah, we do have a detector room here. Wow. And this overlooks the hangar. What a wild design on the inside. I really dig it. I really dig it because of, you know, the whole asymmetrical aspect of everything here. It is, plus, I mean, you do have a pretty good sized hangar in this thing too. Being a frigate, or a freighter, I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like it would do all that stuff, and cool looking hangar. Again, I really like the color scheme going on in here. And I think I've been through everything now. Yeah, a lot of hallways off the side. We got engineering, we got farming, we've got production area. We got all kinds of stuff going on in here. All right, well, anyway, let's look at some numbers. Get the lights back on a second. Well, there we go. Alright. Unlock level 15, size class 3. 33 forward, 16 strafing, 31 lift, 33 reverse, 23 down. 6 fuel tanks, 5 oxygen tanks. It does have 4 retractable cannon turrets on here for some drone defense and a detector. Really inexpensive with its stuff. I mean, a little bit of that. Yeah, very inexpensive build here. I apologize. I just can't tell you the production time, though, because for whatever reason today, the game doesn't feel like telling me that. And I made no setting change options or anything different about anything. This is creative mode. CPU-wise, looks like it's got a main CPU core. But it's, well, again, I don't know if this build was for vanilla or for RE. I probably should have looked at that a little bit more. It looks like it just has a standard core in it right now, which is 200,000 CPU. So that's checking out right. It'd be very easy to make this work in RE2 or 1 or vanilla. It might already work in vanilla. I don't know with the CPU. If you're using the CPU, that is. All right, so looking at some other numbers in here, let's take a look at its storage and whatnot too. I just wanted to check out the warp. Oh, no, it didn't have a warp drive stock. It had a location to add one, though. We already seen that. And a lot of other parts you can add to this, too. So it is made to be upgraded for sure. All right, storage on here. Got an ammo controller at 8K. Let's see. We got a bunch of controllers here. They look like they're all at 8K here. So again, this is, I'm almost thinking this was made potentially not to use the CPU in weights and volumes, potentially. I don't know if that's true though, but I'm just looking at these are all basically just the controller and no container extensions attached to any of these here. Same thing with the deconstructor in. Yeah, this might have some specific purposes, even with the size of those parts. Like it's got a furnace in. But I don't know. I mean, at least the CV furnace I'm familiar with, I don't know. Well, there is no CV furnace. Never mind. So, yeah, I think this is meant for, you know what this is? This is meant for a different mod of the game. And I think that's what's screwing me up. It is meant for a different mod in the game that I'm not familiar with at the time. And it seems to be fairly new. I'll have to investigate that. But I think that's where all my my issues are coming from. I think this other mod has some different sized parts and different CPU configurations, which would make this totally cool with that. But again, since I'm showing it in Reforging 2, numbers aren't quite checking out there. But anyway, very, very cool build here again to add to a whole line of very, very cool ships built by this author. This is the Charon Freighter by Barefoot and Hillbilly. Very cool build. Alright, so next on the list here, I gotta adjust my side screen there. Alright, so here, get you powered up. This is the Helldivers SEAF Super Cutter RE2 by Practorus 428. I probably said that name a little bit incorrect, but yeah, very cool. Now, I'm not familiar with this game. I know it's a pretty popular game out there, Helldivers, and this is probably a replica of a ship from that game. Yeah, it's a cool looking ship. Wow, look at this front area here with the landing gear that come down that also double as a like a good turret mount position for a bunch of turrets there. And you can see like the main, I think that would be the main bridge down over that way. Oh, this is really cool. I like the design and shaping on it. Again, it's probably a replica or built from something from that particular game here. SCS Paragon of Conquest. But very nice looking ship. Oh, I like this side like TIE Fighter wings or something. I don't know. That looks cool. I mean, bigger than TIE Fighter, obviously, but yeah, that looks really, really cool there too. Looks like this is screaming that it's a turret mount position right there. Yeah, I think it is. There's more of them here. So it looks like the author probably was trying to dial in CPU and things like that. Not put every gun imaginable that you could possibly fit on here to balance those CPU numbers. All right, here let's get around the top and then take a look at the back here too. Yeah, cool looking spaceship. Very definitely is. Oh yeah, look at this backside here. We got some big old drive thrusters up top there, and then the author created some fake ones over on the other side there to have the design but not have the CPU associated with that. And it might not need more drive thrusters either to move forward. It just looked really cool. And yeah, that is a good way to go about it. It really is. On top here, oh yeah, we got some more of this grading down here and some different textures down below there. So you got a way up to the yeah. This would be like a, I don't know. That might be this might be a big old artillery turret mount position here. Could be a landing pad too. So I'm starting to think that this ship, I don't know, it might be more than one thing, but it definitely has a lot of focus on combat. A lot of guns. Looks like they're all going to have a good line of sight. The way it's set up and things like that. And also, yeah, we do have a hangar back over here too. Big old hangar. Alright, well, here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get here a second. Adjust the lights. And it's actually a pretty big landing pad right on the back of the hangar too. So you could park good size SV, HV, small CV there. So inside the hangar, looks like a pretty wide hangar. Got some parking spots to either side. And that kind of goes up into like another parking spot here. Place for, well, maybe. I guess this actually looks like it would be more of a production area. We've got a turbine upgrade slot over there. Yeah, so that looks like that would fit in the mid-size turbine. There, I think. Oh yeah, look at the ceiling. Wow, that ceiling's got a lot of crazy going on there. A lot of detail, like that. Got a warp drive, pentaxatang up there, wiring, Wi-Fi, lots of frames and pipes and smoke and all kinds of things up there. Really cool, super detailed. Over here, looks like we have a secondary turbine on this side. Obviously more production. I believe that was the intent there. Look at this corridor. Yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome. Oh, we do got a welcome sign in here too. That's a little. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff there. Talking about upgrading. Yeah. So a lot of upgrade stuff in here. I'd have to get in the God mode and read that a little bit closer, but yeah. Maybe we'll see some of that upgrade. We already seen some of it. Looks like there's some labels going on in here too about a lot of the upgrades. So look at this very intricate corridor here. Absolutely nuts. That looks cool. Got Wi-Fi there. Our main CPU core there. Storage controllers. Holograms. You name it. Armor repair. Armor locker, weapon locker. Oh, no, armor locker. Looking for a weapons locker. Didn't see that there, but we got. Oh no, it's right on the other side, right there. So that's a nice setup there. They got some storage, like closets to hold all your armor parts and weapon parts there too, which is convenient. A couple doors going off the side here. Let's. Oh, we got elevator. Let's. I'll stick on this floor first. Dive for democracy. Dive. Well, it is Hell Divers. I don't know the game. I don't know the game, so I'm sure that has reference. I'm sure that has reference. Big old advanced generator over here, and coming up into the bridge here. Very very dark interior texturing in here, kind of. But it looks cool. A lot of detail with the darkness. So a couple passenger seats. Our main pilot seat going off the front here. And yeah, advanced generator on this side as well. And let's check out the elevator. So it goes. Oh, wow! Really? Goes that far? Okay, so this is. It's going down to this corridor. Oh wow, this is kind of like sub bridge level here. Okay, so yeah, we're just kind of. I didn't even notice that from up in there. Interesting. All right, so let's go up. For. Oh wow, so this is above that. So this has got quite a few floors to it too. All right, so got like a cafeteria here. All kinds of freedom fries. Democracy burgers, oh my gosh. All right. Yep, managed chip cookies. Managed? Secure society stew. Oh, all right, all right. There's a lot to read in here. It was pretty cool, actually. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Yep. And we've got some grow plots in here. On this side and on the other side. It looks like I think it's 72 again. No. 54. I think 54 grow plots. 54. I'll check the nutrient solution at the end. We'll see how that goes. So we got a crew room over here. Very cool. Bathroom set up over here. Couple showers, couple toilets. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot to explore in this ship too. It is pretty big. Yeah, crew room there. And then we had a corridor here. Oh, getting into our main shield here. So what do we got here? A standard shield generator. And a med bay right out in the center here. Looks like all the specialized equipment as well. Nine out of 9 doctors endorse Super Earth combat stims. Super Earth combat stims. Yeah, there's more to read. I might have to do that after the video and check out some more of this. Very cool. Yeah. And our warp drive here. That looks really neat. Looks like a, I don't know, high-end computer case or something. I don't know. It's trippy looking the way it is with all the dark textures and things like that. And a balcony kind of going over the on the side of the hangar in the back of the ship here. Let me get to that elevator one last time. I thought it had another level. Oh wait, it wasn't there. Where was it? Uh-oh. What? Probably here. Yes. Okay, so through deck bridge, cryopods. All right, so let's go up. Oh, okay, and this is gonna get us right out of the ship to the top. All right. So I think our like two and a half decks in here, something like that. Very cool though. This is almost like a bit of like walking down a mall area here. Shops on the side, but it's actually, yeah, it's really neat how this all set up. Very cool. All right, well, let's look at some numbers here. Alright, so to start with, unlock level 25, size class 7, 61 forward, 24 strafing, 61 lift, 61 reverse, 36 down, 32 fuel tanks, 26 oxygen tanks. Looks like we got quite a bit of weaponry on here. Some laser turrets, some missile turrets, a lot of sentry guns, light cannon turrets in the mix. Again, sorry I can't tell you the build time here. By seeing the quantum processor usage, I'm guessing this is a Core 9. Nutrient solution 108. So divide that in 2, 54. I think I guessed it right. Woohoo! I could count. Wow! Alright, anyway. 26,000 shield. Don't have any P menu options up in here. Just want to check out a couple. Yeah, Core 9. Let's take a look at the CPU. Yeah, balanced very, very nicely. The Core 9, 840,000 CPU. Using 833,000 of that. Let's take a look at your storage. So, yeah, that should be it right here. So, very nice labeled storage. So, we've got a 640K input. Main ammo is, or ammo bay at 320. Plus a secondary, so 2 320s for ammo. Weapon mods, harvest 1 and 2. So, it looks like it's set up for adding some harvesting items on here. Fuel O2, 640K bay here, and as well as output 640K, and our input 640K. So yeah, quite a lot of storage on here actually. 320, yeah. I don't want to add them, but a lot of storage, going on. Very nice, very nice. So again, this is the Helldivers SEAF Super Cutter RE2 by Practorius 428. Again, I probably screwed up your name. Practorius. I think that's better. Practorius. That's how I believe that is said. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, please, because I like to at least get an idea. I'll probably forget, but I like to get an idea how I should be saying it, at least. That's helpful. All right, so last creation today, and I found this one in new releases. Thought I'd check it out. This is the Verdict RE2 Core 9 Heavy Cruiser Heavy Cruiser / Carrier by AL''KHO or Alco. If I probably again said that wrong, but so this one definitely looks like it is a combat ship. Sort of, yeah, it definitely looks like it would be a combat ship even by the name, but the way it's configured with this design here, looks like it's going to give you a lot of good line of sight turrets around it and launchers in the back area of the ship. So yeah, it's kind of following that tried and true combat ship design, which generally works out really well. So that's why a lot of combat ships will have some kind of familiar, general shape options. Well, something along these lines. I mean, very, very loosely, very loosely. We got a big hangar bay here in the middle of this one, though. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot of armor and probably some decoys in this area. Then probably the interior space of the ship would start around here, and then yeah, we'll see what's going on in here. Look at all these guns. We got guns. So what are these? Triple heavy cannons on the side. Another mount point here for more, and probably over here as well. So yeah, you can certainly add more weaponry to this ship. It looks like it's definitely built for that. Just taking a look at its overall, since it's more of a, I'm assuming it's a combat ship. Yeah, steel. I was just trying to see what we got. I've seen some combat steel too. Yeah, combat steel up in certain areas. I'll fly through the nose a little bit later here, and we'll see how that's configured on the inside there. And on the back, looks like we got kind of a neat looking landing pad over here. Oh, that's a hangar door right there. That's a little hangar door. And look at this, a lot of upgrade slots for more thrusters in here too. It's certainly looking like the author tried to dial in the CPU on this one. Get that right for whatever it's set for right now. Sorry, it looks like I One of my turrets on this landing pad is interrupting its landing a bit there. Let's get the lights on here real quick. Take a quick walk around the bottom side here. Oh, this has got a lot of decorative trim down here. Looks like it's going to make a big formation there. I almost want to get this off the ground. Take a look at this a little bit better. But, alright. Well, anyway, let's get aboard here. Take a look inside the, start with the hangar. Alright, here, let me just, I don't know. Let's see how this is going to work out with the lights. Well, we'll see. If I see a bunch of lights on the inside, then I'll turn it down a little bit more. So, as soon as you get in here, see you got O2 in the med bay. A couple doors off to the side here. Elevators. Try to take a look at those in a little bit. So, yeah, once we get through the hangar, it looks like we're into a... wow, this is... Holy, what are we looking at? These are all CPU cores, it looks like. That's a lot of CPU cores. No. These are K... Oh, never mind. They're not... Oh, it's not CPU cores. It's, yeah, that certain texture for cargo extensions. Painted in a pretty unique way that almost makes them look... I thought they were CPU cores. They're not. That is a texture. Never mind. This is just decorative. It's not CPU cores. So, going off to this side, it looks like... I'm not seeing any lights in here. So, here, I'm going to just get the lighting on a little bit higher. So, it looks like we got a big shield part over here. Couple of the big turbines going on in here. A big stack of fuel. It's a big tower of fuel there. So, that's probably like 8 fuel tanks right there. Oh, this is going to go to farming section. Access to engineering personnel only. Oh, yeah, okay. So, big shield capacitor there. Kind of looks like there's more room on the top for additional shield parts. And that's a small turbine up over there. Thruster access. Contamination showers. Okay, yep. What do we got here? Yeah, more shield part. Well, we kind of looked at that already. That was the big tower of fuel right there. So this side is looking different. Here's our actual CPU room. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I got that other texture confused with CPU core textures, but anyway, they just looked different. I just don't think I've seen it painted like that before. I think it's the real deal. So that was a surprise. So yeah, it looks like we got our all our CPUs in here. I'll have to see how much what core this is. I don't know yet. We got a lounge here. Wow, we got the elevator. Wow, there's a lot of places here. Looks like we got a couple advanced generators over on this side. So yeah, it's asymmetrically different here too. That side was different than this side. So yeah, interesting. It's kind of looking through there. There's more of that, but yeah, it's just a different texture. I don't normally see that used too much, but obviously there's a lot of storage on this ship. Seeing all these cargo extensions or container extensions in there. And yeah, our generators. All right. This I don't. Oh, it does go forward too. Let's go this way. What is going on here? Oh wow. So engineering area here. So this is our warp drive room. Amp taxi tank is up over there. And access to what do we got here? Yeah, bunch of fuel. O2. We got a gravity generator room here, and our main shield up there too. Plus some small shield parts there too. And yeah, now we're to that hangar that we seen with the double top doors. I didn't realize it has a way here though. Oh, okay, that gets us to production area. Okay. Wow, this is interesting on the inside. So it's got a hangar door coming off this way too. Okay. Yeah, interesting. So this all kind of ties into the hangar here, which is like a yeah, you land through the top of the ship here. Big double hangar door. Universal constructor right over here. Looks like you got a couple small constructors, an advanced constructor. So definitely a production area. Looks like an elevator there. Corridor here. This is definitely for some kind of upgrade parts. A lot of things can fit there. Not sure exactly what the intent of this one is, but yeah, a lot of things can fit there. Well, you've got some hardcore xenoblock in here. Decoy generator. I must be getting close to the front of the ship. So this is probably a decoy. Got some xeno in there. I do have to fly through the front of the ship yet, too. There's a lot of ship here to check out. This thing's it's a pretty good size craft here again. Alright, so we're here. Let's get back to that elevator. I don't think I've seen this area over here too. Oh yeah, we did. We kind of walked through here. I didn't go up the elevator or too high. Let's go to hydroponics. There's the main elevator right over there too, but this might meet up with it. Oh, okay. So we got yeah, filler grow plots here. So it looks like 9 grow plots. Very cool. Small fridge there. Hold on. Before I go here. This is where I was walking through before, isn't it? Yeah, kind of coming from that that rear hangar. And I thought these were CPU blocks. Yep. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we're going to hit the main elevator here. So right now, I guess we're on the bottom floor. Engineering hangar base, construction base. So we're going to go to middle floor. Which is all the way up. Or is there a middle? In the middle. Nope. Okay, so this would be here. Oh, okay. So we got like a crew space here, a cafeteria. Corridors here. Oh man, I don't know which way to go. Med bay over here, all bright and cheery. Looks like got all our specialized equipment. This is going to meet up with that main elevator again. So obviously we're on the middle floor right now. Mess hall. Let's take that. There's a corridor going out this way. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Oh, it's kind of like asymmetrically done in here too. It's wasn't sure if it was going to be that way or not, and it seems to be, which is really cool. So yeah, a big crew room here. A lot of bunk beds, lockers. Got an elevator going up to another deck. Gets us on some side hallways around the area. Oh, bridge access there. Going back down to the hangar. Captain only. Access to bridge. Okay, so we got 2. Let's check out the captain's room. Captain, he's got a loft apartment here. Oh, he does. Look at that. He's got like his bathroom upstairs. Interesting. A lot of wall textures going on in here. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So yeah, a locker, a couple lockers for the captain. And let's go up to the bridge area here. And oh yeah, right up into the bridge here. So a lot of visibility with the pilot seat. And yeah, some different things around here. Tech stuff. And what do we got going on here? Oh, like a second deck, kind of overlooking the bridge area here as well. Very cool. And this keeps going. Oh wow. So where are we now? Oh, right outside the ship here. And we're looking at a real long-range radar out the back here. I like the balconies here. Kind of, oh yeah, overlooking. This is, again, it's a big ship. A lot of utility function right off the back here as well. So you got a bathroom plus all of that stuff there. Very nice. Alright, so something I definitely wanted to do is do a little flying through the front of the hull here. Just looking at this, we've got combat steel in the area here. Yeah, we've got a wall of Xeno coming up. Oh, lag shot wall of Xeno. Interesting, using that block, the Xeno blocks there. Interesting enough, though, the for whatever reason, the combat steel blocks seem to have more hit points than the Xeno at this point. Is that true? That changed? I thought Xeno had slightly more than combat steel. But yeah, a lot of layers of protection. Kind of as I expected. And here we are. Decoy thruster, decoy generator. Might be some more decoys in here. A little hard to see sometimes. But yeah, certainly built for blowing stuff up. Definitely a combat cruiser. Does have a hangar spot. Does have other utility function as well, but definitely a combat cruiser. All right, so let's look at some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 8, 23 forward, 11 strafing, 23 lift, 23 reverse, 23 down, 18 fuel tanks, 10 oxygen tanks. Looks like, yeah, we do. It was a long-range radar. We got these triple heavy cannons, launchers in here. Quite a bit of weapon stock, but I believe it's balanced for CPU. So it had room for quite a bit more weapons and things. It looks like it's Core 9 right now. Quantum processor in there. Looks like it was getting its power from standard generators and not fusion reactors. And taking a look at our CPU. Oh, look at that. Very set up Core 9 right on the nose there. A smidgen left over, but the author worked out the numbers is really tight there, which is great. Total shield strength stock, 93,860 hit points on there. Taking a look at the devices, yeah, definitely Core 9. Just want to check out the warp. 60 light year warp drive in here too, so it does have the advanced warp drive. Yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, storage. We got a fridge input and output. We got a main input, 640K, output 640K. Ammo controllers, looks like we were looking at 3 of them at 320 a piece, it appears. Then we got some sort boxes, firearms, consumables. Let's see what these overflows are. Those are boxes, I believe. Yeah, so basically you got your main in and main out, and then your 3 ammo controllers at 320K a piece. And obviously, again, it's meant for even more guns than what it has on there. I'm sure the author just dialed it down to fit it in Core 9 specs. But yeah, just seeing these other big old launcher positions and more turret positions and things like that, it definitely has a goal in life to blow up everything in the galaxy, and I think it probably do a pretty good job with that. So again, this is the Verdict RE2 Core 9 Heavy Cruiser / Carrier by L. Cole. AL''CHO. Very cool. And that is the last build this week. So there's a lot of big ones. So I only did 7. I've been trying to focus on 8 builds a week, but I was really scared this week. Again, mostly CVs. A lot of them are pretty big, and it takes a long time to go through them. Even the station over there does too. So yeah, again, very, very cool. And other than that, you all have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later.